Fair warning, guys, this video is going to be a bit of a crash out video. It's also kind of ironic that the server we're playing on is called No Sleep, because this video is about not getting any sleep. What's up, guys? It's Epic here. Yeah, today's going to be a bit of a short video. It's just going to be me basically ranting about having insomnia and not being able to sleep despite all odds. So for as long as I can remember, I have always, and I mean always, have struggled with falling asleep and staying asleep and just sleep as a whole. Something that should be so enjoyable and so, one of the, good aspects of life, sleep, it's really awesome. It's great. It's comfortable, when you get it. Well, I have never been able to actually properly sleep, and a lot of y'all are probably wondering, well, why is that? And I'm gonna be completely honest with you, I do not know. Genuinely, for as long as I can remember, I find myself up at 4 o'clock in the morning, staring at my ceiling, questioning my life, and wondering, why the hell can I not fall asleep? What am I doing wrong? So yeah, that's what today's video is about. I don't know what it is, man. I genuinely do not know what the fuck it is. I cannot sleep. I've tried everything. I've tried meditation. I've tried completely having the lights turned off. I've tried being off of my cell phone and my electronic devices, an hour before bedtime and whatnot. I've tried sticking to sleep schedules. I've tried medicine. I've tried, the melatonin and stuff you get at the store. I've tried deep breathing. Everything in the book. Okay, every single thing in the book, man. I've even tried those funny videos you see online. It's oh, this will make you sleep. Those little tips you see. It's I guess those are placebo or whatever, but I've even tried those and nothing works. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I genuinely just do not know what it is. But this is honestly this part of my life has been it's really bad, because not only does it affect my performance in my waking life and throughout my life in general. It's not good, okay? It's not good for your mental health to not be getting proper sleep, and that's one of the key things my doctor was telling me. He's if you're not getting any sleep, you're gonna just overall feel worse as a whole, and that's so true, man. For today example, I was supposed to go into work today. I'll talk more about that at the end of the video, but I was supposed to go into work today around 2 o'clock today, because I got a job. I got my first job, and I couldn't fucking sleep because I was excited. And it's not even oh, I can't sleep, you're just laying there. It's my whole body, it feels restless. I cannot sit still. The second right now, I'm rocking in my chair right now. That's a good example. Sorry about that, guys. That's a good example right now, because I genuinely just cannot sit still. I don't know if it's my ADHD. I don't know if it's restless leg syndrome, or RSL for short. But I've genuinely tried every single thing in the book to try to fix this sleep problem, and I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, man, but it's so frustrating, because there's some nights, for example, I think it was about a week and a half ago, my stepdad, he was hey man, he's hey, you want to go work with me? You can make some quick money, help me out, do a few things and whatnot. I was yeah, heck yeah. He's all right, you gotta go to bed early, because we're gonna be up early. I'm shit. Immediately in my head, I was well, shit. I already know I'm not getting any sleep. So genuinely, I did not get any sleep that night. I did not fall asleep at all. I think I finally dozed off. I think it was 30 minutes before we had to leave, and I got 30 minutes of sleep throughout that entire night. and we had to work. We went to work at 6 and didn't get home till 8 o'clock. In the hot, sweating our asses off, you know, moving heavy shit, all this. It was hell. Somehow I did it, but then as soon as I got home, I freaking passed the hell out. So I don't know if my battery is just longer than most people's. Like I can stay awake for most people, but I'm gonna tell you one thing right now. I'm not staying awake for, you know, days on end. I would much prefer to get a good night of sleep every single night, you know, because that's what normal people do, instead of just, you know, staying awake 3-4 days at a time because your insomnia is deciding to kick you in the ass. Like, come on, man. I don't know what it is. If you guys struggle with sleep, comment down below and tell me your stories of any time. Like, maybe you had a test, maybe you had like a date or something the next day, and you were just completely swamped, like, because how tired you were, and you still survived, or maybe you didn't. I don't know. Sleep sucks. Okay, for me, sleep is freaking annoying, man. It's frustrating because I just want to sleep. Like, I genuinely I just want to sleep, man. Like, it's to the point where a good night of rest feels almost like divine or godlike, because it feels so good to get a good night of sleep for me, because I haven't had a good night of sleep. And my goodness, I think the last time I had a good night of sleep was like 2 months ago, and I actually felt like, wow, I'm refreshed, you know, I'm awake, you know. And I've also, that's another thing too, I've tried caffeine and whatnot, and I've tried, you know, completely taking away caffeine. It doesn't do anything. It just does not do anything. It doesn't help. I don't know what it is. I genuinely do not know what it is, you know. And it's sad because the only thing that actually helped me, like, actually fall asleep and calm my mind and, you know, get me into that relaxed state was something that wasn't good for me, and that's marijuana. And I'm actually like a year clean, so I can't go back to that, because I've already promised myself I'm not gonna go back to that, and that's a whole other topic. Anyways, I quit smoking and I'm not going back, so that's out of the picture. So I guess I gotta play this shit on hardcore difficulty, because I don't know how to fall asleep. Like, I don't know what it is. I genuinely just don't know what it is. I find myself up every single night, guys, at like 3 o'clock in the freaking morning, battling myself, you know, trying to fall asleep. I don't know what it is. Like, I genuinely just do not know what it is. And I know I've said that a lot, but it's the truth. I just don't know what it is. So if you guys have any advice that's not the typical, you know, the typical advice, something that worked for you, and if you really struggle with chronic sleep deprivation and falling asleep and staying asleep, please let me know in the comments below, because that would mean the world to me. Anyways, I just wanted to make a video of me ranting about my lack of sleep and my insomnia problems, because it's ridiculous. It's absolutely insane, because I can't sleep. Like, I just cannot. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's silly, but it's frustrating. Oh man, whatever. Thank you guys so much for watching. Oh yes, I was gonna mention to you guys that I got a new job. I got my first job, so I'm pretty happy. I'm working at a car wash. It's pretty cool. I'm excited to start. Yeah, I was supposed to start today, but it got canceled because it's raining. It's been raining where I live a lot. So hopefully I can start work tomorrow and not get canceled again, because the weather's supposed to be bad all week. But, like, anyways, I love you guys. Please pray for me and hope that I can get some sleep. I love y'all. Y'all be careful, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.